We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Mad Dog Pruitt gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and, in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team, is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Batting second.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 4 home runs and 28 RBIs. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian.
And here's
Yelich.
Christian Yelich now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Brewers strand 1, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Manny Pena is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Orlando Arcia.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Mark Mathias.
In now, Mark Mathias. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. And a step off.
Come on, guys.
Now he'll step off. Arcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last. Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Leading off the inning, Bubba Derby, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
You got no one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Blackmon's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Keon Broxton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
1 strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackmon is under it, and that retires the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning.
We got no outs here.
Now here's the pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
3.
This is chopped down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, come on, big guy.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
One out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
Keston.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Thomas. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Jed Jerko looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wong has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Hey, come on now.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Mad Dog Pruitt.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Hit in the air out to left field. Broxton's under it. One away. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Mark Mathias comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate, Trey Shupak. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Lorenzo Cain is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Broxton swings, and this is hit well to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Christian Yelich is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tucker waits on it. And the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jed Jerko.
First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Manny.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hit back toward the mound. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hold it.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Mark Mathias.
No
outs yet, no outs.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost done.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Avisail Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Avisail Garcia.
Time. Get ahead, stay
And
ahead.
they'll step off. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it 4-1. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mad Dog Pruitt wins for the 17th time, the top total on the staff, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. Number 21, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Mad Dog Pruitt gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box now, Tim LaCastro. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Straw is there, and he has it for the first out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Batting second.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Pruitt has worked deep into a lot of games this year, having pitched more than 220 innings. With an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jose Iglesias goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Ketel Marte.
The center fielder, number 4.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Matt Olson.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Fouled off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Here comes another 0-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, number 5. Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, here we go,
Still
guys.
looking for our first hit in the ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Cole Calhoun. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Mad Dog Pruitt. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Put the ball in play. Come on, right here.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
Hey now, here we go.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time is it?
Ready with the 0-1. This pitch is popped up.
Come on, come
Olsen
on, come on,
has
come
a
on.
play. And that retires the side. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll go. So digging in now, Carson Kelly, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Kelly.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, no one down here.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Settling in now, Josh Rojas.
Batting 8. The left fielder, number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Rojas.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when the teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Zach Gallen's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, we got 2.
The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0. Now batting, Tim LeCastro as we begin the top of the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Hey, no running, no running. Eat it, eat it.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for Arizona. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
The left fielder, number 30.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Let's go right here. Hey, get your pitch here squared up.
The 1-0.
Yes, yes.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Here's the tag by Iglesias, and they've got him at second base.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And that's dead center for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, one down right now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 0-2 once more. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Carson Kelly will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Let's go.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Right side.
1-1-1.
And that is through into right field for a single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Josh Rojas stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's right there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Standing in, Corbin Martin. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1 down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch sent in the air out to straightaway center.
Ball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down. So striding forward now Mad Dog Pruitt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. And their runners at the corners now. He's running.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Hard on the ground towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And the run is in to score from 3rd. It's 7-0. And the throw will go to 2nd as they get to force out. Ready now, Ketel Marte, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back 3rd of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. 1 gone now in the Arizona 7th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Lifted the other way to left center. Tucker has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. So here's Eduardo Escobar. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way.
Escobar
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Heads up, fence.
Sano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the back. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. And a step off.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Blackmon on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready for another shot now. Mad Dog Pruitt. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the managers.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Hopped up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Blackman going back. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been.
And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Arizona down to its last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
7-1 the final today. The St. Louis Cardinals win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Mad Dog Pruitt gets his 18th win of the year, the best on the staff. turning in a very strong complete game effort. Zach Gallen was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
7 runs on